Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I thought I'd get over the fact that I absolutely hate the sound of my voice on camera, but a lot of you guys have asked me for a tutorial, so I thought I'd show you how I do my makeup. The first look is going to be this purple smoky winged liner look. It's really easy to do. The hardest thing about it is doing the winged liner. I don't really think these colours are the most flattering on me, but if you've got green or hazel eyes, then these colours would look amazing. They really bring out the colour of your eyes. So if you like this look, then keep on watching. So to start, I'm just priming my lids with Pro Longwear Concealer in NC30. You can use an eye base for this, but I find that this concealer works really well to blend eyeshadows. I'm just taking that bone coloured shadow from the Morphe palette and just blending that in with a 224 brush from MAC. Then I'm taking that light purple shade from the same palette, using the same brush and just focusing that right on the upper crease of the lid. And just keep blending that in until the eyeshadow is smooth. I'm then taking this darker purple shade and just focusing that right in the centre of the crease. I'm using a 217 brush from MAC to do that, and you just want to keep blending that until any harsh lines are gone. I'm just going back in with the fluffy brush from MAC just to further diffuse those lines and just to make sure everything's blended and smooth. You'll have to excuse Henry Hugglemonster in the background. I'm just taking that dark grey purple shade and just focusing that right on the outer corner of the eye, just with a flat, denser brush. I'm not too sure where that's from, but I'm sure MAC do one that's quite similar. And then I'm just taking the 217 brush and just blending that in further. Don't worry about any eyeshadow fallout right now because you can clean that up with concealer later. Just blending out any harsh lines with that fluffy brush there. I'm just taking that bone coloured shadow again that I used at the beginning, just to fill in the lid a little bit, just to brighten up the inner corner of the eye. I'm then going in with a light orange shade from the same Morphe palette and just creating a halo effect around that first purple shadow that I used so that it blends nicely up into the brow and you don't get any harsh lines. I'm using a gel liner from Maybelline here, and I find that looking down into a mirror helps to get you closer to the lash line when you're applying eyeliner, and doing it in light strokes rather than trying to do the full line in one go helps you to be a bit more precise as well. And just to do the wing, I'm doing the same, doing it in small light strokes, and then you can clean it up afterwards and make it a bit sharper. See all the eyeshadows on the table there? Don't rush when you're doing your liner. You'd rather turn up late with good liner than turn up with crap eyeliner. I think the brush that I'm using there is 210 by MAC. It's a really thin, pointy brush to get the eyeliner really precise. And I'm just cleaning that up so it's nice and sharp. Now I'm using NC30 Pro Longwear Concealer just to highlight under my eyes and create a nice bright under eye there. I find that you have to work quite quickly with this product because it dries really quick, but it doesn't crease, and it's really amazing for covering any blemishes and brightening up dark circles, which I tend to get quite a lot from lack of sleep from having a baby. I find that if you blend that in with your finger a little bit as well, it warms up the product, so it tends to crease less. And I'm just sharpening up that eyeliner there with the concealer as well. I think the brush that I'm using to blend that in is a buffing brush by Real Techniques. I'm just using that same concealer just to highlight any points that I want to bring forward on my face. By putting it down the centre of my nose, it makes it look a bit more narrow, and I can't live life without contouring my nose because it makes it so much better. So I'm just going in with the Matchmaster Concealer Stick in 8.5. Again, that's by MAC. And just making that nose a little bit slimmer. I like to use a cream to contour because I find that it blends in a lot easier. You can just use powder, but I like to go over with the powder afterwards just to set everything in place. I'm using a Duo Fibre 130 brush by MAC there just to blend everything in. Just blend, blend, blend. I like to do all the creams before using powders because I find that if you try to use a cream over a powder, then it can go a little bit patchy and it doesn't blend as well. So I'm just using a MAC bronzer there. It's the Mineralize Skinfinish in dark golden, just to go over the contour that I just done and set everything in place. And that's MAC blush in Peaches, just to give my skin a little bit of a rosy glow. And I'm using this highlighter, which is amazing. It's Merry Luminizer. It's literally the best thing in life. Anyone that knows me knows that I love a highlight. Again, just narrowing that nose there. I'm just blending that in with my finger a little bit just to warm the product up, and I find that it sets into the skin a little bit nicer if you use your finger as well. I'm just going underneath my eye now with the same light purple shade that I used at the beginning, just really, really lightly, just to blend everything in so it doesn't look odd. And of course, anyone that knows me knows I love my inner corner of the eye highlight, so I'm just using the Merry Luminizer to do that again. I'll pop my lashes off camera. I'm using the Demi Wispie lashes there. So I'm just going in with Soar Lip Liner by MAC, just all over the lip. I think with this look, a rosy lip works really well. I find that if you put the lip liner all over the lip first, then the lipstick tends to stay a little bit longer. And I'm just going in with MAC's Pure Zen there. And that's the finished look. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is about my fifth attempt at... I'm trying to do this really quickly because my baby's sleeping and he has just woken up. And he's woken up. Hi! Say hello everyone! Hello YouTube!